having a party this week? I keep getting weird
Yeah,
texts
we're having. Oh my god, we're doing
RSVP
so much
app
shit
thing.
for this wedding. I'm like, what is happening? Yes, we're having a party this Saturday.
On
the
Saturday,
5th.
so it's
Yeah.
it is the 5th. Okay,
it is the 5th. It's
Please
the
come
4th
blow
on
stuff
the
up.
5th.
I'm not
Hot
sure if I
dogs
can
are-
make it, but I'm gonna try to make it because I like.
Oh,
I
I
think
will
you can make
RSVP
it.
and no, will not be there. From
Kimber, we should do another Loom trivia sometime.
Yeah, we should.
It'll be fun.
I was just talking to Olivia about this.
I saw Olivia. Wait, I was about to say I saw Olivia at the anime convention. I also saw you.
I was also there.
But I saw her the day before without you. Also.
Yeah. God, that was a good con. You
That's
should
fun.
see what I got from the con.
A lot of cool
I
voice
got a
actors.
signature. I got a signature.
From. I can't. Oh,
It's-
Shinichi.
It's Conan Edogawa from Case Closed.
Wait. Okay, Kimber, are you a Detective Conan person?
Yes.
/ Case Closed person?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we need to talk about this because I fucking
Wait,
love Case Closed and we've never
You do?
talked about it. I fucking love it. Yes,
What?
it's so good.
Well, hold on.
I love
I'll do
Case
that later.
Closed.
Are you
it's so
are you
good, yeah.
fucking with me or are you serious?
No, not at all. I'm 100%
Oh
genuine.
my
I
god.
fucking love
Well,
Case Closed.
that
It's so
is-
good.
Apparently, the person who voices Faye in Cowboy Bebop, Wendy Lee, she also voiced Conan Edogawa in Case Closed. I asked her about
Oh shit.
like how she would voice that character because Jimmy Kudo is the same person, and she's like, "Well, we didn't like do it together. I would listen to
God.
their recordings, and they would listen to mine, and that would inform our performances." I thought that was very cool.
It was so cool seeing all the panels of the voice actors.
Oh, it was so
That was
cool.
sick.
And I got to meet Steve Bloom.
Oh hell
Cool.
yeah! I didn't get to see Steve Bloom. I don't think. Andy, I did see
He's
both
cool.
Frankies. I saw the Japanese and the English Frankie. It was very super.
Sure.
In fact, I saw them.
Wow,
I saw them
that's
meet.
so many die.
The two met for the first time in Indianapolis, which is a wild place for that to
There you
happen.
go. My brother's also a huge One Piece fan.
Yes, it's the best. Okay.
But
Here's
anyway,
gameplay. I'm gonna
anyway.
let Franklin into this room because he's banging down my door.
Oh
Bring it
Why,
down,
why is
sheets.
everybody rolling all them dice?
no!
I'm not.
You'll find out.
What is today? Today is 29th.
I don't
Oh
love
wait,
that.
Graham might have actually had a purpose for his. Sorry, I thought you were like T-posing to establish dominance, Graham. I panicked and threw 600 dice.
To wrap up our conversation, which I was fine with. I was like, okay.
Oh no, I was just kind of reminding myself how the command works.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're at the hospital. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we're still at the hospital. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Mama, do your
I remember
recap.
that. Cool, good. 'Cause
I
it's
like
been
to
a minute.
write the location of where we start at the top of each session's notes.
Bum, bum.
Like, oh,
All right, are we ready to start recording, start streaming, start playing?
Let's do it.
I think
get it
so.
out.
Yep. Recording looks like it's recording.
Ring a go, get it out.
Recording. All
It's so long.
Okay, here we go. Quick recap of the state of everybody. Augustine, you have 11 of 15 blood points and only 2 of 6 willpower. Reminder, you have a -1 penalty to your dice pool all night because of a nightmare. Excavo, you have a full blood pool, full willpower. Archibald, full blood pool, full willpower. I think both of you fed on the 2 bikers who were sent in to the hospital
yeah.
to be
I
assassins.
remember that.
That's you
The game,
topped
so
off.
we have the full. I'm just kidding.
However, Archibald,
I'm positively stuffed.
because Archibald got chewed up by the little demon
Little
guy
freak.
that popped out of the backpack, you have 2 levels of activated damage and a wound penalty of 1 to all dice pools until it gets healed. Darby is down to 8 of 20 blood points and 4 of 7 willpower. Also took 2 ag and has a wound penalty of 1. And let's start. Welcome back once again to New Cammack. In the last session, our heroes got some useful information out of the 2 would-be assassins that they intercepted in the hospital room of Father Francisco Palladian. Namely, that Zed, the leader of their criminal motorcycle club, has been entirely nonplussed about Darby's rampage upon their meth lab, unable to determine the goal of the brazen attack. But a captured Jade DeWitt, Darby's vampiric child, reportedly responded to the mention of Darby's name and revealed some as yet unknown information to Zed that he found useful. The bikers also revealed that the Unholy Rollers have a base of operations that they refer to as the Clubhouse, but its location is known only to the group's inner circle, as Excavo and Archibald fed from the 2 captured bikers and left them for dead in the hospital bed next to Father Palladian. Darby and Augustine went out into the hospital's parking lot where the bikers had revealed Zed was waiting for the return of his soldiers, having been successfully tricked into thinking that they had indeed killed Father Palladian in his hospital bed, because I think Excavo is the one who texted from one of their phones like, "We did it, we killed him." And Zed was like, "Dope." The strategy that our heroes had agreed upon was to get close enough to attach Augustine's animated hand to Zed's motorcycle so that Augustine can use it as a tracking device and learn the location of their clubhouse, but to avoid a fight in public. A verbal confrontation between Zed and Darby immediately ensued, in which Zed taunted Darby with the fact that he had captured Jade, and the 2 seemed to agree to fight to the death somewhere less public. However, Zed explained that while he was eager to fight Darby on sight, he had recently been convinced of the value of strategic planning and hinted that he had a dead man switch that should give Darby pause before starting a battle to the death. We go now to the parking lot outside St. God Memorial Hospital in New Cammack, where Augustine and Darby are standing before Zed and Zed's unnamed companion, with Darby still dressed in a Batman wingsuit with his chakram turban hat and smuggling Augustine's disembodied hand with the intention of using it as a tracking device on Zed's motorcycle. I think the hand was like clinging onto Darby's back underneath the cape of the wingsuit. And it's worth noting that Augustine fashioned a little backpack full of seeds to go on the back of the hand.
Could you just tell us the name of that hospital one more time?
Yeah, what?
Sure.
So quiet.
Blake, you got a little quiet. But it is
very quiet.
St. God Memorial Hospital.
It's messed
Yeah,
up.
your volume's very low. St.
Wrong mic,
God,
maybe.
huh? Why didn't I know that before? Did I know that before?
It was mentioned before, yeah. It was also mentioned that was the name of the hospital in Idiocracy. So that's the reference I'm making.
Oh. It's like, it's all of them.
Thank God.
I was like, funny hospital name.
me
More.
More.
I can think of one.
Still
More.
quite quiet.
Mo-
Weird, I don't know what happened.
You got
Cord
quieter.
loose. Yeah, I got very quiet.
Just while he's working on that, so like the scene opens and Darby gets he's sent on a full non sequitur ranking the different Pirates of the Caribbean movies because he said Dead Man
What?
Switch, and like we're all aware that Dead Man's Chest is the actual movie, but Darby doesn't know that, and he
Yeah, Dead Men Tell No Tales. They
well,
don't
yeah,
know.
whatever, yeah. So he's talking like really endlessly until somebody stops him and interrupts him. He is pontificating about the relative quality of the various, and like the intention is to just distract them with idiocy so that the hand can creep over and and do creepy stuff. So yeah, Darby's just like making a scene, making an ass out of himself, and just the subject that he has chosen is Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
This is the tale.
Yeah.
So for at least like 30 seconds, Zed's humoring you and like letting you continue to do this. During that time, Augustin has the option to use this moment to scurry the hand onto Zed's motorcycle. Granted, this is a not particularly dimly lit parking lot, and you guys are standing right in front of them. It would be difficult to actually have this. I mean, imagine like a squirrel hopping off of Darby and then like crawling over to a motorcycle. Imagine how distracting that would be. So what Darby is doing will give you an advantage on the roll, but are you going to do anything else to try to distract him?
Yeah, I'm going full misdirection song and dance. You know, I'm trying to coordinate with large body movements, distracting, flailing my because I'm wearing my wingsuit wings, so I take up like a lot of space, and so I'm really gesticulating a lot, and I'm trying to make some clean exit breaks for Handjob McGee to go about.
The Router's Hand doesn't have an official name yet, so it could be Handjob McGee.
I would call it free.
Do your job, Hand.
I let Darby go on for as long as I can perceive that Zed is willing to tolerate it. I'm trying to use my pattern recognition and perception to see like when he's about to break, and I'm also kind of putting on a show of looking like slightly annoyed, gradually more annoyed, and kind of getting restless and rocking back and forth a little bit.
Okay. And so seeing Augustin show that he's getting annoyed, I decide to play this up. And I start making bold assertions about the movies at Augustin as if to pick a fight. And I start talking shit about tomatoes. I make it really personal really quickly. Like too personal, too quickly. Classic Darby style. And I'm just like I took it really personal that he liked the first movie better than the second movie, and he's obviously an idiot. What happened to my bed, by the way? Like, I'm dredging old business, and I want us to get into a conflict, and so that can be the moment where we kind of distract them and maybe have the best chance.
I try to play it off just being annoyed, getting gradually more flustered, and right about the point I think that Zed is about to break. Good God, man! Every time with you! And I just outburst it as I can to immediately try and draw attention to me. And as soon as I start shouting, if I have any indication that Zed's eyes went from Darby to me, I drop the writer's hand and scurried over.
All right. Do we remember how the stats work for Router's Hand? Do they have the same? Does it have the same dexterity as you?
I legitimately haven't the faintest.
It hasn't come up yet. I think This is the first time that it's doing something functional for us, so it's a good occasion to learn. For us and the audience at home, how does the Router's Hand work? We're gonna learn from the rule book.
I think I'll assume it has the same. It can do whatever Augustin's actual hand can do. So I just rolled for Zed's perception. I should actually also roll for his buddy's perception. Let me check that real quick. It's going to be a performance roll from Darby plus a dexterity plus stealth roll. Darby will be rolling 3 minus 1 is 2 dice. Augustin will be rolling 4. Will be rolling 4 dice. It's going to be difficulty 7 for both of you. Go ahead and give me those rolls.
Hold on, I need to count this down from 600 dice because I am dumb.
I think you could just type a number.
I was trying, and
I'm trying to pitch like manipulation plus subterfuge. Oh, so I don't have any dots of that either. I just don't have any dots of performance. I'm trying to think if there's some other rational combination of skills.
It would just be manipulation in this case.
Just
subterfuge, but also count. But
right. I don't have that either. Okay, well, let's take the manipulation route.
I am so fucking on. Like,
love it.
3 out of 4. 2 of those are 10s. Let's fucking go.
That's amazing.
I'm so goddamn snacky.
So 2 dice from Darby. Difficulty 8.
Oh, right, because of my my penalty.
Yep.
I thought it was difficulty 7. You changed your mind?
Oh, sorry. Difficulty 8. Sorry, 7.
It's really confusing. I'm going to type in 7 and hope for the best.
Oh!
Look at that. He adds to the mix.
The 2 of you cumulatively got 1 more success than the 2 people you're trying to overcome. You managed to scurry the hand over to Zed's motorcycle.
Yes.
And
Batman shit.
What do? You just try to kind of cram it in some hidden away area?
Some kind of cram hole, yeah.
Yeah, preferably under something so as to be out of direct line of sight and in a space that hopefully not to get crushed.
Yeah, it doesn't end up
the
anywhere.
Function of the motorcycle.
Anywhere dumb.
Or someplace that gets too hot.
Also that.
Would
you
Darby
want to
have,
avoid the metal pieces.
Would Darby have helped plan out where the hand should go on the motorcycle? I assume Darby knows about motorcycles.
This was the plan all along. I mean, I think that's a reasonable
where
conjecture.
on it though? So that Augustin would know where to put it.
Let's say there's a spot underneath the seat.
Yeah, there's just a little.
Or there's a little a little satchel where they put the the stuff, the kind of the back.
Oh, just in the bike purse.
It's the bike purse, right?
It's
where the license
things.
the license plate is there and the seat is there, and usually there's saddlebag type of things, and you could.
I will say
underneath of that.
Hold your stuff.
Underneath, yes, not in for
underneath, for sure.
Definitely
it's
not
the
anywhere
hand
they're gonna
area where hands go.
Where hands go on motorcycles.
Just flat like this on the seat.
Oh,
so
when they, just like this.
Yeah.
Said, I need you to back up into my hand, please.
Just right in the ball zone. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could just do this motion more while we're filming, that'd be great.
Exactly. Yes. So they'll never notice that. Super discreet.
It's a great success.
Mission
Right,
car that bundles you.
Zed interrupts you and says, dude, I'm not talking. No, a dead man switch is like, if you kill me, something will happen and it's going to be bad for you. So I'm suggesting maybe you could rethink.
Oh, yeah. No, I knew that all. Yeah. So yeah, if there's a movie about that, I'd also feel very passionately about that as well. But next time I see you, you're going to die.
He says, well, when's that going to be?
Subtle
And he folds his arms.
What's your Tuesday look like?
Well, what day is it today? I always forget. When is it?
Is it a Saturday?
It's Saturday night, right?
It is a little after midnight on Wednesday, May 6th.
Oh, I'm so wrong.
We're so
After
wrong.
midnight.
I hallucinated.
Little hangout.
Thursday at noon.
Moon. I am never calling it midnight ever again in my entire life.
That's,
It is
that's
noon.
amazing.
What?
Noon forever.
Does Augustine
I love
actually
it
say
so
that out loud?
much.
Because Darby would
We
glare
need
at him
Moon Moon.
so hard.
Merch.
Moon,
shirt.
no,
Moon,
no.
noon, noon.
This party's
this
going
weekend.
past moon noon.
Episode title: Moon Noon.
I'm watching the Moon Noon showing of Dune down at the theater.
Boon.
Radio off Mizzou.
So he takes another step up, just a little bit closer to you, and this arms crossed. He says, "So yeah, when are we gonna do this? Because you seem insistent on fighting, like to the death, instead of telling me what your deal is."
It's the only fucking way, Chief. We're ever gonna know who's
So-
the real baddest hombre on the block. Who's destined to be in charge of this crew? It's me.
Oh, so you want to be? I'm trying to
wants
piece
to be in
together
charge?
what started all this. You want to be in charge of like this turf, like this city?
The whole fucking city, Chief. The city's my responsibility.
Responsibility.
That's right. I got an obligation, and you're
That is
standing
what
in my
Batman would
way.
Dressed
say.
as
That is what
Batman.
Batman would say.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as good a reason to fight as any.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need a day or two. Get my affairs organized.
Oh. Because you need to get your affairs in order. And he looks over at his
See,
buddy
Batman
and
would
kind
have
of
just
smirks.
walked away by now without specifying when.
I was going to suggest that because, you're going to die.
Great. So we're on the same page. So a couple of days then. That sounds reasonable. You're a real sharp negotiator, Chief. Let's get together on Saturday. And I don't know, neutral turf. You got a place off the beaten trail.
So you guys have already been by the demolition derby pit, as I just found out.
That's just full of your assholes, though, man.
Well, how about you meet me there Saturday at Moon Noon, and we settle this.
It's canon now. Moon noon.
That doesn't sound at
All
all
right,
like
well,
neutral turf.
That's
I'll
just
tell you
the
this.
one difference
Ah.
between our universe and theirs.
If you are a real leader, you better fight me one-on-one. You let
Oh,
any of your boys interfere, yeah, you might win, you might kill me, but we'll both know. We'll both know you broke the code.
so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to show up. Let's say I show up with Jade, who you apparently know. And if any of your people interfere, I'll just have someone
Careful,
on the
Chief.
side.
Careful. You be careful.
I'm going to be real careful with her because it'll be real important that she's there and that you see that she's there and you know something real bad's going to happen to her if any of your people interfere with our...
Well, I got
our
real good eyesight. So I should get your child. It's only fair. It's only fair. Where's your child at?
He takes another step up.
I'll have my goons.
He
Lock
takes another
her
step
up.
up and he says, "You already did."
Oh,
Fuck, who did we kill?
not the bear again. Is it the fucking bear? I swear
No.
to God.
Dude, Thumper. Big guy.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Ooh, damn.
They were so big and menacing. Maybe we wouldn't have killed him.
Well, I can't threaten to kill him again. So it's not really a fair
And wait a minute.
exchange. That's
What
all
was this
I'm
about, a
saying.
bear?
Nothing. Hey, look, I think we're getting distracted. We're walking down,
Oh,
Pass
now
and
they're
shit.
getting distracted.
yeah. We got to stay focused on what's important. Saturday night, mano y mano. Sounds like I've already kind of cashed in my revenge side because Thumper's dead. And that's my bad. But we were fighting to the death. We had a whole thing, and there were other people got involved. This little asshole came out of a backpack. That motherfucker.
This sounds like
Oh,
an episode of Aqua
you
Teen
met
Hunger
Reginald.
Force.
Who's that crazy bastard?
Reginald.
He lives in the backpack? I've been thinking about this. Like, he's just in there all the time?
Yeah.
It makes it, I mean, I guess I'd
He's
be
got-
pretty ornery, too.
He's got little legs. It's hard for him to keep up with us. It's easier for him to stay in the back. You know, we're getting sidetracked.
Is it bigger on the inside?
So you and me, Saturday night. Bring
What
Jade.
time?
Well, I don't know, like well after dark. 10:30
Moon noon,
p.m.
dude.
Dude, I'm never gonna say that. At never.
That's
catch
the
me.
one difference.
You will
between
catch
my
me
universe and
dead.
this
I would
universe.
rather go out
They just
in
call it
regular noon
The
than
only one.
say
The only difference.
what you said.
That's the only thing.
Everything else is the same.
I'm
right.
just glaring at him. Just big bodying, glaring. Yeah. Saturday night. Just you and me. This
So
whole
we-
city's gonna be mine.
So he turns around and he starts walking to his motorcycle, and he shoots you a look. He says, "I'll be seeing you, Darby." He hops on his
Not if
motorcycle.
I see you first.
He hops on his motorcycle. He revs it up. It's real loud. His kind of like thin, wiry, sort of nerdy looking friend who hasn't said a word so far hops on his Vespa and straps on a little helmet, and he starts it, and he follows Zed right out of the parking lot, and they're both like keeping an eye on you in a way that's like kind of eerie and cool because they're not even looking where they're going, but they're somehow not hitting anything.
They know this. They know their city so well. Their turf.
And Darby doesn't show it, but he clocks his respect. It's like, all right. And they know how to drive.
They know how to drive.
Around this
I
time,
mean, that would be points. That would be points in Darby's book for sure. They're like, okay.
we go back
Unnecessarily
to,
dangerous for the purpose of like the way to speak Darby's lingo.
do we just become best friends? Fast forward.
If I don't kill you, I do like you.
So we go to back to the hospital room. Excavo has one of the bikers' cell phones. Notices it gets a text message. It's from Zed. Zed says, "Good work. Just ran into Darby in the parking lot. Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. He's dressed as Batman and he's wearing a wizard's hat with those Xena frisbees on it. Question mark, question mark, question mark."
Darby just goes about his life like that all the time. In my mind, I'm imagining like the wizard. I don't
And
know
I
if you guys
gotta,
are
I gotta
familiar
do
with the
something
book.
in Microsoft Paint first. Unrelated.
Oh boy, yeah.
And he says,
I should
make
commission
sure,
some art.
make sure you're at the demo derby pit Saturday, noon. It's going down.
That would be the demo Darby. pit.
So, is Moon Noon canon in the universe? Would I know what that means?
Yeah, we all
he
know
said
noon,
it, and
noon.
it's intuitive what it means. So
Like, am I hearing this term for the first time in this text?
yeah, we call noon.
It's come up so
midday
many times
in the
recently
universe.
that you were just assuming
Oh,
that
I
everybody
already-
talks
I
about it
already
all the
know it.
time. Yeah,
Okay, I already
it's like
know.
common vernacular.
Yeah, Moon Noon. Okay, I know when that is. I'll sync up my watch. Nothing special in the text.
So going back to the hospital room, Augustin and Excavo, you're in that room. Palladian is safe and sound in his bed, having survived an intercepted assassination attempt. His guard, Donna Teller, is still sitting by his hospital bed, very wigged out by like. She was just like doing crossword puzzles. She was just making sure like nobody came in to mess with them. And all of a sudden, you guys come in, bikers come in, you guys drain all the blood from the bikers, beat up one of them. All this stuff has happened. And now she's just like, she has to stay there as the guard. But now there are two dead bodies on the other side of the room. And you just got a text message indicating that Zed and Darby did meet in the parking lot, but apparently they parted ways and planned to meet up again later. What do the two of you do?
I believe so. I just adds up. I think you might have misspoke. You said Augustin and
Archibald is
Gustavo.
with me.
It is Archibald and
Fuck.
Gustavo.
Got those two A names. But yeah.
We got to start this whole episode
Those two
over.
a-holes.
I think we got to retcon back to
Basically
the
the
beginning. This whole thing was a oneer, so I mean, you ruined the take. And shit, yeah, fuck.
Wait, are
back to one.
Darby
Back to
are
one.
Darby and Augustine coming back to us? Like, where are they
Yeah.
going?
Yeah, why
We
the
don't know
fuck
yet.
not? I mean, I my intuition is to turn around and rally back up with the squad. So it's maybe a metagame, but that is, I mean, where else would we go? We all drove here
Let's
together.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're just chilling,
Chilling.
I guess. Would we have been able to see this interaction outside the window?
Nah.
I think we mapped this out last time, and no,
You're
we
like the
asked
parking
about
lot.
this.
Oh,
You had to go up to the
it
roof
was on
to
the,
see.
It was on the wrong side of the hospital.
oh,
You
gross. Okay. But we're just chilling in there watching hospital TV, I guess.
just Fox News talking about some China virus.
Dude,
And I get this text. Says that they met up.
Oh my god, I love that bottle.
I don't know where else they're gonna go either. So I mean, I guess we just hang out.
All right. Well, I guess we just walk back inside. I mean, it's just a hospital building. So 5 minutes
Yeah.
later,
Yeah.
we walk back into the room.
When Augustine and Darby walk into the hospital room, they catch a
Yeah.
glimpse of the hastily hidden with a curtain, but still not all that hidden. Two bodies of the dead bikers, which I think were arranged into a compromising position onto the same bed.
That sounds like Archibald.
Yeah.
Oh, he would. He's stronger than I. He would have finagled that. I'm.
That tracks. I'm not hearing a loud denial.
And
Yeah,
all
here
of
we
you are
are.
reunited.
So Darby, I don't think the dudes were drained when we left, and we're just like, oh, come on, did you get? Are they all the way? Fuck, man, Augustine
You check
wasn't
them and they
even
are
here.
all the way.
Augustine wasn't even here. You still murked these. God damn it! Oh shit. I mean, they sucked, but man, how are we gonna get out of here? We got the hand. Mission accomplished. It's time to fucking leave.
Donna raises her hand and says, by the way, I'm kind of uncomfortable with the two dead bodies over in the corner. I'm kind of worried that people will ask me if I know anything about them. And
That's a great point. Have you thought of a good cover story?
it's a hospital. There's dead bodies all over the time.
Yeah, call a code.
Time.
That's a thing.
Yeah,
up,
you
down,
just
up,
call-
down. BA,
When we're
select
gonna
start.
leave, we will do that. When we leave, we will do that.
Maybe just call 911.
I just wanted
or
to chill for a
whatever.
second.
It's not really our problem.
Well, how hurt is the Padre? Because I mean, maybe we take this whole show on the road.
The
They know
daddy?
he's here. Seems kind of dangerous.
We could take him to our place. It's nice. We have a manor.
It's nice.
What's it called, sir?
It's called Darby Manor.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
well, Palladian
We
looks
have
like
bunk beds.
he's
Daddy
not.
can sleep in my bunk.
Palladian isn't like on a respirator or anything. It looks like he's just sedated and under observation. He has some like electrodes on him or whatever you call the thing that like measures your heart rate. He's got an IV in. It looks like just a saline drip. It looks like you could like he's unconscious.
What's
But it
his
looks like you
pulse
could
at
move
right
him.
now?
55.
What's his blood pressure like?
Okay, all right.
120
Just make him-
over 80. Right in the sweet spot.
Dude, stats. What are Palladian's
that's great.
stats?
So I think, so we should get Palladian up.
I guess I'll say this in character. Let's get him out of bed, and then let's take. Oh man, you really. Oh, gross. Yeah, let's move this one over to Palladian's bed. He looks oldest, and maybe everybody will think he's dead. Isn't it to our advantage if everybody, like as many people as possible?
Is Father Palladian actually alive or dead? I assume he's alive.
He's alive for now. If we don't fuck this up.
If we can,
so we got a dead guy here. Nobody knows
them into one Palladian. It'll fool them all.
These kind of bad guys are good at stuff like that, but no, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Let's just leave the older one in the bed here, and then we'll. I don't know how we're going to explain the other corpse. Seems like it's best if we're not here when they find it.
How strong is the plumbing?
I was waiting for us to leave and then call somebody and just.
Can we just flush the entire body?
No, let's weekend in Bernie's father
who brought sunglasses?
Papa Pete. Let's old man Master Splinter. Who
brought sunglasses for Daddy?
It's Papa Pig.
Is Steve having a stroke?
It's Darby. Darby can't say Palladian.
That makes sense.
He should say it's slightly wrong in a different way.
Father PlayStation.
Father PlayStation.
Father Paradian. Let's go. And Darby just like lifts him, got him under one arm, and really just carry him.
Like,
they look down, his feet are not on the ground, and Darby getting them out of there as soon as possible.
Why are we carrying Father Palladian out?
We're leaving. We gotta go.
Take him with us?
Yeah. Well, we can't leave him in here with the corpses. Like we gotta take him somewhere else.
Well, the doctors would come in and take the corpses.
I think this through, Ex-Cabo. Goddamn, they just sent goons to his room to kill him. They're gonna find out that he's not dead because we didn't actually allow him to get killed. So they're gonna come back and try to kill him. He can't be here. We can't be here when they find the body. So y'all drained all the way down to nothing. So now the mess that you made got to flee and leave behind.
I'm honestly starting to think that all of Zed's guys are just a bunch of gooners.
I don't think that term's really been popularized yet here in 2020, but yeah, they sure are.
Yeah, right now it still means...
It means what it used to mean, yes.
Like the good old days in 2020, before
Goonin was a victimless crime.
There's a path forward we're not seeing, comrades.
Okay, so...
there are clothes on these thugs we can capitalize on and dress Palladian in. There are beds.
He still needs medical attention.
Yeah, not as much as he's going to need if we don't get him out of
here. He still needs medical attention. How will we... I'm not a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
Oh,
God damn it.
Like a medical doctor?
All right. No.
No, I have a PhD in political theory. I think I can do
help us.
I think I can.
Can you see some means of production that can heal his ass?
We can argue socioeconomic issues another time.
Okay. So quick question. If we look at the monitor, is there anything on the monitor that indicates to us that like there's something here sustaining him, or does it all appear to be like just observation equipment?
No, I'm not a doctor.
He's not on a respirator, and that would be the most obvious thing. No, it seems like he's just under sedation and being observed, and he has an IV in that presumably he's being like fed and watered.
Well, Donna would know better than us what his condition is. Let's ask Donna. Like, where he's at. Because I, as a character, do not remember. As I was feeding and doing that.
Sure. She says, yeah, he got a lot of smoke inhalation. He was in the church when it was set on fire. He passed out. They said there was a lot of damage to his lungs, but he should be able to recover. But for right now, It's best for him to stay sedated, because if he's like up and walking around and like exerting himself, I guess his lungs aren't getting him enough oxygen for that. But it's like, it's not life threatening, but he still needs to stay here until he recovers for a little while longer. But I see you guys are thinking about moving him, and honestly, that would make me feel better if he weren't here, because bad guys know he's here.
I have.
Well, then we don't have to
he's
sneak him out. Let's just get
I
him
have a
discharged.
really cool idea that would make it so that Father Palladian will never die.
Oh no, man, no.
No.
Okay,
Donna starts shaking her head.
he is not. He's a hunter. That's
Let's
Okay,
pretty.
I get it. He's
It's
a man.
cruel. It's ironic, and I do kind of like that spice to it. But no,
We like
that's
dramatic irony in the show.
that's pretty messed up, dog.
Let's just
Even for you.
get him discharged.
Excavo.
They're gonna come to
Discharged
this room.
From where? A room with corpses that were until now not present.
Behind, like they can't see him.
Yes, let's stuff them in the drop tile ceiling.
I still
Yes!
think the bait and switch is the best
Yes!
play here. You want to put the bodies in the ceiling? God, no. Let's just take there. We saw it sparsely populated. There's not a lot of people here at this hour. Like, let's just discreetly get the Padre out of here. I can carry him.
I've
seen
Check
Weekend
his
at
IDs and
Bernie's
everything.
50 times.
I am very much on team. Let's steal the clothes off one of the goons, put it on Palladian. We Weekend at Bernie's it. Because I just realized that
Thank you.
if the Chantry were to come to me and be like, hey bro, we just found we heard that there were 2 more corpses found that looked like they were fed on, I now have a potsy I can pin this on in fucking Zed.
Yes. Oh, see, he's responsible for all his reckless gang. Needs to be put down. That's the declaration of the sheriff. They're out here recklessly feeding, attacking you, violating the masquerade. They've got to be dealt with. Honestly, it's retrospective. The timing doesn't work exactly, but I'm putting down on.
And I suspect I found an off-ramp because I'm running out of creative ways to plunge people's assholes to frame the aliens for it. If it came down...
Yeah,
That's just a lack of imagination.
Yeah, believe in yourself.
Wait, no, don't encourage it. No, we don't have to do that part. No, we're switching stories. You're not going to do the alien thing.
Right.
blame it
This
on the
gives me an
woman.
off-ramp. This is my out.
So you still got to do the butt stuff or not?
No. We
Oh,
just
see,
recreationally.
great. Okay, yeah, we're on the same page.
Strictly for pleasure.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay, so you work on the outfits then, and I'll scout the way out and make sure we got clean pathway here.
Do we, Excavo, did you... I apologize, I forget. Did we do any digital fuckery and, like, cover our tracks on...
I don't know if
Our goings on in the
OnlyFans is
hospital.
out yet. It's like, wait, 2020? You charge for digital fuckery?
Are you talking about
Oh my God.
the hospital
Do we
security
have-
system?
Yeah, did we do anything to cover our tracks there already?
Nothing
No.
when it comes to the electronics, no.
No,
Okay.
but I can.
Aside from... Okay.
So
That's
you
not who I
swap
was worried
clothes
about. I
with the
thought
old
that-
man.
I'm thinking the doctors are going to stop us, let alone whatever is on put to film.
No,
But
I
now that we've
mean,
done this,
overnight.
2 dead bikers.
Let me interject
I do
my
need to
real
delete
world
that
expertise
footage.
here. Overnight with a stable patient. Now, it's gonna start throwing alarms when we unhook the electronic monitors, and
Right.
then people.
Right.
So we're just on. So we don't want to unhook them until we're ready to like dress them and go right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Augustin strips the goon that looks most closely sized to Palladian. If there's a difference in size, the bigger one.
Yeah, remind us about the the goons, the gooners.
There, you
Not the
you find
goon.
one that's the same size as Palladian.
Okay. Strip him down and just shirt and pants. Generally ready it. I assume Palladian's in like one of those easily removable hospital
Yeah.
garbs.
Hospital gown. That's why we're changing his outfit.
There's only one show on the internet where you strip down goons.
And honestly, if I you know what, I'm gonna play with the idea of I'm gonna
Oh,
try
God.
to. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm actually trying to be like clever here.
Oh,
I'm
makes
gonna
me even
put
more
on the
nervous.
goon's clothes on Father Palladian over the monitors. Like, I know their wires are still attached, but I have a fucking Tonto. When we're ready to go, I'll just cut the wires and we can just leave.
That'll look like somebody murdered him on camera.
Yeah.
There's no camera, right? Like, the rooms, I don't
There's no
think
camera
That
in
Like,
would
the
be
room.
against HIPAA.
they come off. Like you don't have to chop them. You could just you know.
You're
they're
saying
just,
the gooners come off, dude?
Right, but this way we're not like.
Hey, you can get the gooners off. No, the
Dude,
sticky
don't get the
pads and
gooners
stuff.
But at the very least, this way, like.
You can get them right off if you're persistent. if you touch them
Right,
just
it's
the
like
right
their full
way,
thing.
yeah.
Well, you might
But
know.
like this
you
way,
can
we're
pop
not
'em
like.
off.
My thought is like if I dress him first before we remove the monitors, that way we're not like racing whatever alarms are flagged as soon as we disconnect him. He's already dressed. And if we just try and disconnect the monitors once he's dressed, like that's a struggle. Why trifle the time? Maximize the time we're trying to get out of here and just cut the wires. Like people are gonna
Other misdirection plan. We bring the monitor with him, and we leave him in the hospital garb, and we just act like we're walking him around, like
Like
you
we're
know,
going to. Why
Yeah.
don't we just like we're going to the morgue?
yeah. Oh,
Like
well,
why don't we just wheel the two bodies to the morgue?
Ah, that's a good idea.
well,
That's
then
where
we'd
those
need
go.
hospital credentials,
No, where's the morgue? I don't know.
Didn't we like?
and none of us know where the morgue is.
We could kill a doctor and get
always
their
in the
credentials.
basement.
Then we got
Hold on,
another
hold on,
body to
hold on.
deal with.
Then we
Excalibur,
have
you
three
have
bodies to bring to the morgue.
you have like obfuscation powers, don't you?
You guys are
Yes.
back in the
I
morgue
could
again.
literally look like a doctor. I could look like a doctor.
Okay, so
Look.
you just volunteered to go up front, and I need
Yeah.
you to look important.
Yes, and I'm Dominic. I can just. You're done.
No,
you know?
You have,
Okay,
you
okay,
have to do the
alright.
hand.
All right, so okay, you're
Oh,
gonna be our
that's how it
doctor.
works.
You're gonna be our doctor guide. I like this plan. This works
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But here's how this is gonna go. You're just walking us out on discharge, okay? Like the dutiful daughter here, Donna, has already signed the paperwork. You're just walking us out the door. We're done. All we need is a wheelchair. We don't even have to change his outfit. We leave him in the
Literally.
outfit that he's got. All we got to get is a wheel his ass out of here with you walking with us, talking. You know, you might have to make up some medical bullshit, and then we're out the door. I love this plan. I think this is the best plan so far.
I need to look like a doctor.
That's going to be hard because it's the starting point. I mean, yeah, you'll figure it out. Anyway, and so I'm gonna work on wheelchair, and Darby starts looking around the hallways outside the room for a wheelchair.
Now I need to kill a doctor.
I mean, you could be a doctor in their off hours. They were called in because of short staffing or something.
Yeah,
and
you
like,
just have to be a plausible doctor. I think they might look for credentials, and then
I need a
then we're-
clipboard.
Oh yeah, that always helps. White coat and
Huge
clipboard,
bonus.
you'd be in business.
Huge.
So take
Okay.
the clipboard off of his
Stethoscope.
bed.
Yeah. He would have a patient clipboard,
Yep. So grab that. We just need the wheelchair.
and I'm just gonna like look more tired and like
Darby is on a
doctor,
quest for a wheelchair.
doctor face. I would probably have seen doctors coming into here. I'll look like one of them.
Well, let's go with the search for the wheelchair first. Darby goes out into the hallway, kind of looks around. As you're walking, you go to the there's like a desk. There's a nurse's station. You might know the terminology better than me. And
Nurse's station is a place, sure.
Yeah, there you do see a little area where there's a couple wheelchairs folded up and tucked away into a corner, and it's like just barely accessible. Like you can lean over and grab it and yank it. There is an attendant at the desk though, and as you walk up and sort of observe this, she looks up at you and just observes your very strange appearance and says, "Hi, can I help you?"
How am I gonna play this?
Lean into it.
And she says out of nowhere, "Man, you are a very memorable looking person tonight."
You know, I get that a lot. I get that a lot.
Past noon.
Well, that is Darby's eyeball twitches a little bit. That is really catching on, isn't it? Wow, what a wonderful term.
And they're the
So
whole time.
evocative. It tells you exactly what time it is with a cute little rhyme. Isn't that special? Anyway, well, we're just so happy. My stepdad is he's leaving right now. He just got the discharge going through, and I just share. They put an order in, but it's taking forever. We got to. Kid, do you mind if I just
See if your mic's coming
Quick.
in and out.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that's happening for everybody. Yeah, see if
It's
your
fine
mic's
for
just
me.
like occasionally muting itself. Troubleshoot that.
I don't know either. Maybe I'm overdoing it. I'm gonna back up from it a little bit.
We're getting
might
most
have
of what
been-
you're saying.
I might have been peeking. I think that was a problem. I think I'm peeking.
Word's pretty sensitive
Always
to
be
that.
peeking. It's Darby's life philosophy.
We are discharging the gooners, and the gooners are discharging.
Well, Darby, give me a quick, let's say, I'd say this could fall under.
If I had my druthers, I'd be going for just so I can get the most dots behind me here. Either charisma and etiquette, or charisma and empathy, because I'm trying to get her to like feel sorry for me and help me.
If that's what you're trying to do, then that's what you're
Start
doing.
crying
So
a little bit. Tear up just a bit.
it would be blood, which would be alarming.
Probably
we
be
could try blood.
counterproductive.
You
Yeah.
cry blood? I didn't know that.
That's the
No,
only
all
bodily
of our
fluid.
bodily fluids are blood, so and you can spend a
when
point
we
of blood.
pee,
we
you
don't,
don't
have,
have
any
to pee.
discharge?
But if
No.
you
we
did,
don't have to pee.
But if
We
you
don't
if you-
schedule bathroom breaks in
you
these
can
sessions,
spend a
that's
blood
fine.
point and excrete it from a bodily orifice in any way that you please. So
I wanna
if you
sweat
wanna
blood.
pee just to feel
Yeah, do
alive,
we
by
sweat
God,
blood?
you
When
can
we're
go
getting
do
really
it.
exerted?
Yeah. At the
You can choose
moment
to do
of
so.
climax.
Okay, we need to run it back and start this whole thing over.
Oh no! Did we
Now that I
ruin the
have this
take?
knowledge.
It's got a little bit weird.
Yes.
Oh no, I mean the whole campaign. Now
I'm
that I have
imagining
no.
you would have made
blood
different
stuff.
decisions if you.
Yeah,
Had known.
we got to
Yeah.
retcon. We got to go all.
No, you could be
Just
kind of like
change that.
that lizard that could shoot blood out of its eyes. Like, yeah, you can spend a
Sorry.
blood point
Yeah.
to send a
That could
full.
be your whole thing.
Darby, give me a roll. Standard.
Darby is bleeding meth from his butt at all times. I haven't mentioned it. Brand new story, of course, but now you guys also know it's not true.
Well, now we all have that visual. Go ahead and roll 5 dice for me.
Okay.
I
And
just looked at that lizard.
and let's say you're using your specialty of gaining allies on this roll.
Oh, sure. Lucky me. What's my difficulty?
I'm gonna say because of your appearance, difficulty is 7. Just makes her automatically more skeptical of you.
1 success.
A single success. So,
Tips his hat.
so the attendant at the nurse's station.
I tip my wizard cap. I doff my wizard cat to thee.
She looks a little skeptical, but she says, okay. And she gets up and she grabs the wheelchair. She unfolds it and she starts walking it into the hallway. And she says, she asks what room your stepfather is in.
Oh, it's right down here around the corner to the left. And Darby points out
the bodies. That's what
And
I'm saying.
she starts wheeling it down the hallway in the direction that you pointed.
Yeah, so Darby's talking really loud and just indicating exactly what's happening, and it's probably pretty ham-fisted, maybe but Darby's just like, yeah, we are walking right down to the room. Be there in about 25 steps. I bet, boy, it's going to take us 10, 15 seconds to get down in there, I suppose.
I feel like Darby and I are
That's why I
pretty in
said hide
sync
the
right now.
body.
Do I hear Darby? Do I hear and understand the performance that's happening from down the hall?
Fully.
Okay. I
not that far away.
unceremoniously
It's not subtle.
I unceremoniously just throw the corpses in the bathroom of that hospital room, and I lock the door from the inside and shut it.
So you're in there with the corpses?
Yep.
It doesn't lock from the inside. I think
that
that'd be
tracks.
too much of a risk.
Yeah.
But you throw
He
the
installs
corpses,
the lock.
the corpses of the two bikers into the bathroom. Is this right?
Okay. Yeah.
Are they
and
officially
I'm in there
deceased
with
now?
them. I'm 1000%
They
in there
are.
with them. I am standing by the toilet, like ready to make whatever theatrical sounds necessary for.
That's what we call a goon sesh right there.
In the bathroom. Appropriate.
It's taking a loud goon break.
So
He's
is
got both
everything-
goons on the floor in there. He's making all kinds of noises.
So you have like maybe a minute after like Darby walks out looking for the wheelchair to do. Let's say you spend half of that minute throwing the bikers into the bathroom. You have another half minute to do anything with Palladian. Do you do anything with his alive but limp body? So many horrible things running
Can
through.
we turn
his
off
head.
the machines? Can we turn them off? So they don't like
you
say
can't.
code or whatever?
Don't do that. No.
I mean, she's not
That's
going to
not
agree
the
to leave the
plan
wheelchair
anymore.
to take him out if he's like unconscious.
No, I think there's upside here. I think there's upside. Like let her come in and go through the normal procedure. Like
Is she
put him
gonna
in the
wake him up?
chair. Maybe.
Is that
Yeah, actually, no. I think that works.
Isn't that only upside for us? Like
is that
Donna's there, he's safe. Like if he wakes up, then
Yeah. So that works.
like
we'll need
Gustavo-
Donna to try to reassure him because he's not going to be happy to see us. But we're not the
so
ones
then
that
I
put
don't
him
even
in
need
here.
to I don't even need to be a doctor. She's just like, here's a wheelchair, then let's just go. Like, okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, if this woman's going to stay with us, she is now serving the authority figure role in our previous plan that you were going to serve. Now we have an actual.
Right. I
authority
need to focus now on removing all the footage of us murdering some guys.
Okay, so you're just spend the other 30 seconds while in a wheelchair hacking the Gibson.
What?
Is that reference too old? I thought we were all millennials. Like,
Hackers.
does that one not hit? Hackers?
was-
I
It
didn't
was
catch
the
what you
main-
said.
There's a plot point in the movie Hackers.
I blame myself.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Consider
Hack
it
the
research
planet.
for this role.
Yeah.
Excavo has seen Hackers, guaranteed.
Scavo's probably not a big fan of it. It's probably not true to life.
No, she hate watched it and talked shit about it the entire time.
Like that and like Clock Stoppers.
Okay, so
Okay.
Nobody knows clock stoppers.
the door opens. Darby rushes in a little bit ahead of the nurse.
Yeah.
Behind him, the
He's
nurse
just like, be cool, be cool.
the nurse pushes in the wheelchair, looks around, and looks at Palladian, who's fully asleep. Kind of parks the wheelchair, walks up to Palladian, and sort of like gently nudges him, like shakes his shoulder, and says like, "Hey, I heard it's time for you to go." And spends a moment just like trying to rouse him, and looks a little concerned, and then looks up and sees like, oh, he's still under sedation. We're gonna need him to wake up before we take him out. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get him into a car safely. And she starts fiddling with his IV. And she asks, who said that he's being discharged?
And Darby's just like, I don't know. The doctor was just in here. He left. He told me to find a wheelchair. I don't know.
And she looks
The doctor
a little
said-
skeptical, but she
said-
continues.
said
She
he.
undoes his IV. And
So
she-
Darby's like, if anybody's making eye contact, he's telling everybody, be patient, be cool, and like let this play out. Everything's fine. And he's like trying to get Donna to like take the lead as the loved one.
I think I gotta step out of the room at this point, and
Oh yeah, go make
Try-
sure their car's ready.
yeah. And now I'm going to wherever the cameras are managed. Blake left.
BRB.
So Excavo runs off. We're gonna resolve that here in a moment. In the room, the nurse assesses Palladian, tries to wake him up again, and turns to Darby and Donna, who seem to be the most engaged in all this, and just says, we're not going to be able to move him until he's awake. How about let's check back in a half an hour, or if he wakes up earlier than that, you can just get me at the desk down the hall. Does that sound good?
He's like, oh, yeah, sure. Sounds good. Well, you can just leave the chair. We've been trading this one, and he points to the only chair. It's like it'd be really helpful if we just had a spare.
For you to sit in. Okay.
For yeah. It's been a long time just keeping him company.
Okay. All right. Well, just let me know. And she walks out. Excavo is walking up and down the hallways. There's no obvious sign that says room
Yeah.
where the
I'm
cameras
trying
are.
to just look like generic woman.
Well, of course, we've lost our authority figure now because she's gone rogue.
Well, now
what
they're
are-
just
what-
gonna let you go.
We'll see. We were gonna have a doctor backing us up, and now we're on our. Me and Bernie. No, you go off on your high stakes IT mission. I'm
Look,
sure
the
it'll be
Masquerade
fine.
was so much easier
had a whole
to keep
plan.
up when everything wasn't fucking recorded on
And
video.
Excavo is just all over.
Like the Masquerade in the 30s. Oh my god, that would have been so easy. So easy.
It was way
Now I gotta
easier.
come in here and use my master's degree to
See, maybe we can get the guys at the research institute to make us a time machine. And so we could go back to the 30s and
like clock stoppers.
Yes, like clock stoppers. And then that way everybody has seen that. We all know all the plot details, the intricate ones.
I've also
That
not
are
watched
really
that movie. I
relevant.
just remember it.
I've never heard
Bro,
of this
you've never
movie.
seen Clock Stoppers?
I've not.
Graham, you've never heard of Clock Stoppers?
Is it the one where they
It was
stop
it's,
clocks?
it's a movie where they stop the clock.
They literally use their stopwatches and mess with time. I
And,
thought it
freeze
looked so
time,
cool,
yeah.
but I never got to see it.
You never saw Clock Stoppers?
No.
I saw the porn parody of
Geek
it.
cinema.
Sure.
Cockstoppers?
Cock
You
Yeah.
saw that? Oh shit!
I'm just
Yeah.
teeing it up for you. They stop
dude.
him.
Watch.
It seems like counterproductive. Like, I don't know. Like the whole point is,
The
let 'em
watch
go.
is
To
elsewhere.
make him go.
Yeah.
So Excava, you it takes quite a while of walking around the hospital until you eventually find a security a door labeled security, and it stands to reason. Behind it, there's some station where someone can monitor all the cameras.
Yeah.
This door is locked. It has a badge entry, and you do not have a badge. Nor can you obfuscate yourself into a person with a working badge, unfortunately.
Oh no, the badge wouldn't work.
Andy likes to obfuscate everything.
It's
I
true.
mean, badges are just like sensors and magnets, right?
Yeah, like
Maybe
an
I've got
RFID
something
thing.
in my backpack. Like me in real life, I wouldn't know the first thing about rigging up my own badge. But
You unfortunately didn't bring with you any magical
No, I don't
MacGuffin to
have
get
any
through this. That is within your skill set if you wanted to come
Yeah.
back, like prepare for this and come back and do that.
I don't have the tools. Okay, I may. Wait. Did that nurse go back to the nurse station?
Yeah, she's just hanging out back at her desk.
Oh fuck. Boo. Okay. All right.
What were you
Let's-
gonna do?
I'm just gonna try and get in with the computer at the nurse's station.
I mean, there's definitely a workstation in the exam room.
You have powers. You have dominate. You have obfuscate.
Oh, could I tell her to like delete that footage from like the last 24 hours? Just big chunk of time for
It
safety.
is just, again, speaking from my own personal expertise about this, it is entirely impossible that a charge nurse on duty,
Like she wouldn't know
would-
how to do that.
she wouldn't know how to do
Wouldn't
it.
have
She wouldn't
access.
have access to do it.
Yeah,
She
she
wouldn't
wouldn't
have-
have access.
She
No.
can only get into the systems. She cannot access any of the administrative systems or the business back end.
She can only get into the what systems?
Clinical systems. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
did
like
did
the
I
patient records.
peek again?
We lost a teeny bit.
Turn the mic down a bit. Maybe that'll help.
Well, how about this? I could give you a little more time to think about what your plan is while I tell you what's been happening with Augustine's router's hand.
Oh,
Please. Okay.
All
Give
right,
us a
so
hand, Brand.
so this whole time, Augustine's been aware of what's been happening around his hand. He can hear through the hand. He can see through the hand, just the same as if he was right there. If he were right there, because
So
he
he's
uses
freaking
the
out in this bathroom.
subjunctive verb mood. So he's like in the motorcycle basically, and it is loud and it is deafening, but he can't really hear anything. He can see the general path that Zed is taking with his motorcycle around town. He recognizes some main roads. He knows generally where Zed is going. And Zed takes an interesting path along a main road to a mall. It is he passes by a sign that says Eden Prairie Center Mall. And there are some signs up that say like mall closed. You know, the kind of barricades in the road when the road's under construction, that's like no through traffic or whatever. But you can just kind of drive around them. There are signs up like that, making it clear that like the mall's not open, but your hand glances into the parking lot. There's still some cars in there. Something is happening in the mall. Zed and his unnamed friend drive up to this mall. As you get closer to it, you see that not all, but a lot of the cars in this parking lot are TCU guard cars. The security apparatus of Timeshare Condos Unlimited. A bunch of them are parked outside of this mall at the main entrance. You look around the parking lot and it looks unkempt. A lot of weeds coming up through cracks in the cement. It looks like an average middle America small town mall does in real life. As he gets closer to the entrance, you see that the entrance is actually boarded up. There's been a thing built around the entrance, and there's like a security guard station around it. It's not. They built like a checkpoint in front of the mall. It seems like someone has purchased this mall, taken it over, and boarded up the very few windows that are around it, and fortified the entrance. Just to make use of my notes here, the front entrance has been covered with a new wall with a metal door, unlocked with a badge reader, and monitored by a security camera. This is what you glance up and see. The two bikers stop their vehicles. Zed gets up, walks up to the security station, and a TCU guard person walks up and says, "Hi, Zed, right? What do you need?" And he's kind of standing in the way of the entrance, like he's tasked with guarding the place and like stopping people from coming in. And Zed says, "Yeah, I want to talk to him." Security guard says, "What about?" Zed says, "So I found one mission successful. We killed that old dude, the priest guy. So
Yes.
I'm expecting my my reward sometime soon. I want to get his confirmation that that's coming soon. Two, there's this guy named Darby, and he's one of us. You guys call him Minutemen because you guys don't like the word vampire. I don't know fucking why. Just say vampire. The way he was talking to me, you know, boss man's been talking to me about using strategy, interrogating people, getting intel, don't just kill everybody. I'm really thinking it'd be a good idea for us to like interrogate Darby, find out where the rest of I kind of smell Camarilla on him. I think it'd be good to find out where the rest of them are, so we could really like clean up the city, like you're trying to get us to help you to do. I've scheduled a one-on-one fight with me and him this Saturday at, you know, traditional high moon noon. And I'm thinking if we capture him instead, we can interrogate him. We can get more info from him. I'm not going to be able to do that solo. That's going to be like a whole party jumping him to keep him alive and captured. So I'm hoping Boss Man could come out. We could talk about me getting some of you guys to be like backup. And the guy, the security guard, like gets on his radio and he relays some of this information to someone on the other end. And then there's like kind of a buzzing in his earpiece. You hear someone talking back to him. The security guard says, yeah, no, he says no. He says, as for your reward, he can contact you later about getting, you know, your bonuses. But he says, as for backup, that's only offered for missions that you're assigned to. And for anything else, you were told you got to raise your own army. You can't just use ours. And Zed is like looking around and is acting a little pissed about it. Security guard says, yeah, the boss is saying he really made the point to you, and he thought you understood that you need to be raising your own force to work alongside us, and you're not allowed to make any more Minutemen, but whatever you have to do to get a little your own army set up, that's what you were expected to do, and we can't just lend you people for personal problems. And Zed, he's obviously a little pissed. He's looking around. He's trying not to like hit the security guard. And he asks, like, ask him to come out. Tell him I want to see him. I want to talk to him because I've been doing a lot of work for him. I've been putting my ass on the line. It's not a big ask right now. And the security guard just says, no, he doesn't want to come out. And he doesn't even radio. He doesn't even check or anything like that. He just says, no, you're not talking to him tonight. And Zed turns around. He looks at his buddy on the Vespa, and he goes, okay, cool. Well, I better get my reward pretty soon, because these guys. And he takes off a glove, and he sort of flexes his knuckles, and he shows bone spikes coming out of him. These guys are cool, but going to need a lot more upgrades if we're going to keep this working relationship going. And he hops on his motorcycle, revs it up obnoxiously loud, and just peels out, obviously pissed.
Traitorous little bitch.
Going back to the hospital, does Excavo have a plan?
No. No,
Well,
I don't. I think I'll need to come back to do that.
Well, to give you a little more context, what the security cameras would have captured was that your whole group entered the hospital room. And
then the two guys.
Yeah, Augustine was hanging out in the hallway in a chair for a little while. Yeah. The two guys came in. I think there was some sort of fight or something where...
Yeah, they kind of get pulled in.
Yeah.
And then they don't come back out.
They don't come back out. And you guys do come back out.
Yeah.
If anyone...
And I lurk around the security office door.
Yeah. The cameras would not have seen anything that happened in there, but they definitely, if someone found the bodies and checked the cameras and were investigating, it was clear that you guys were in the room.
Yeah, and I had obfuscated my face to just look like generic person, so they couldn't identify my face as I was coming out and doing this.
They can identify you
faces.
on camera when they're reviewing the footage later.
Going in.
But going into the... So
and when I first entered, I was not doing that.
True. So obfuscate is like a mind control kind of thing. So anyone viewing the footage live...
Oh, so on camera, they would just see my normal face.
Yes, when they review it after the fact.
Oh, this game needs a little update.
There is some sort of extra. There's some sort of obfuscate upgrade that does let you it lets it be a lingering
combo
effect.
Power. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a much higher level.
Oh. So I'm the one who needs the upgrade.
Yes. Get good.
I need to get
skill
good.
Issue.
I think I'll need to come back. I don't know what type of badge they're using. If it's an RFID, if it's a QR code, if it's a magnet, I'm not sure. If I
you eyeball the cheapest possible system, it's probably an RFID system.
Yes, confirmed.
So I could potentially use a TV remote to trick it.
No, but you
shooting an RFID light at.
No, that'd be like an infrared kind of thing. You would know how to defeat an RFID thing, but you would need to go home and cobble together something that can communicate with an RFID thing.
I would need equipment. Okay,
Such
okay.
as
I'll need
one
to
of these.
come back. What is that?
It's a thing that can communicate with and like clone RFID badges. I think this specific brand of thing did not exist in 2020, but like you would
Why
know
do you
how to put
have
together.
that? What footage are you trying to remove? Why do you have that?
You can do all sorts of stuff with that.
Could you give that to our party so that we can use it?
Studious
Yeah,
not
I'll-
answering of the question.
There you go. Yeah, what? Okay, yeah, so I would just need to build a thing, and I don't have the materials for it, but I'll need to come back pretty quickly because they're going to find them dead people in there, and they're going to have some questions. Okay. Okay, so I go back to the room.
Darby, who was recently bemoaning the loss of his obfuscating ally, sees Excavo re-entering the room and once again available for shenanigans.
Oh, great. Plan A is back on. Let's load this guy up. Let's get the fuck out of here. On the double. You're going to be a doctor now.
I got it. I need a coat. I don't have a coat. I'm off duty. I'm going to grab this clipboard. I'm going to just doctor face, whatever a doctor looks like.
I do believe
I'm sure I've seen one.
Obfuscate lets you change your
Change
appearance,
your outfit.
including clothes. You have the
Yeah,
appearance.
you'd be able to
fully
put on a
unlocked.
white
Oh,
coat.
I can change my thing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. So
You look like a generic doctor. That's
I look like
currently
one of the
effective
doctors
at.
I've seen come through here. But like
100%.
a little bit different. Like, oh, you kind of looked like Dr. Francis, but not really.
All right. Well, I unhook all the monitors and I put the old man in the chair and I start pushing the wheelchair toward the front door at a.
Yeah, and
So
let's
is
rapid-
he
rapid.
getting? Is he getting unhooked?
let's say the nurse already unhooked him, and he's in the mode of like, let's
Oh.
just wait for him to wake up. So all that's already taken care of.
She did most of the stuff and presumably she dialed down his sedation too. So she probably
Oh, yeah,
put
that
us
was-
on a clock
Yanked out.
with
So we
giving
can
him.
shake him a little bit. Maybe he does wake up.
I mean,
Maybe.
he will gradually regain consciousness. I'm not trying to shake him. Darby gets him in a chair, stat, and starts going to the door right away. He's
Stat.
afraid of the alarm. Oh, look, my career is kicking in. Just stat. And he is just walking with the doctor, Dr. Excavo, and pretending to talk about medical stuff. Like, oh, okay, and then how many pills every day, huh? Okay. Really, really embarrassingly bad medical jargon.
He had an RCT. It's fine.
I heard it's
I'm just
never
throwing letters
lupus. Is
together.
that true? And he's just like lots of referencing Dr. House.
Mega stat.
Yeah. Is there more than just stat? Is that as fast as you can go, or is there like a super stat?
I mean, he was never VFib, so that's good.
You should never fib at the hospital. I don't think it's important.
Especially no VFib. That's too big.
Q-fib, A-fib, just no fibbing. That's what
Yeah.
I like. Tell the truth.
So
How
you
long
are
do we have to do this for?
you're taking
Yeah, like-
you're taking him out of the hospital with the wheelchair. It's
That's
Yeah.
right.
all of you
I'm holding
leaving.
a clipboard.
That's
I'm
right.
looking like a doctor.
We're talking doctor things with the doctor. We're just
Doctor
trying to
things.
play it casual.
Okay.
We walk the opposite direction of the nurse's station.
Palladian is leaning back in his wheelchair, mouth open, snoring.
We got to lead him forward a little bit, just his head. Like, all right, we're gonna somebody hold the head, just like
About
that.
once every 30 seconds, you hear him like
It's
'cause you're
okay.
cutting off his airway a little bit.
We made it really clear that we were going to weekend at Bernie's him, so that's what we're doing. We're definitely like jostling.
We're moon nooning at Bernie's.
We're having a moon nooner with
A moon
Father-
nooner.
Father Palladian right now.
Hell yeah.
It's a hand job.
All right. Well, you successfully get him out of the hospital and to
Oh yes.
your car, which I think was the even more bashed up. I think
Is it
it's
the carcass of the Escalade?
yeah, it's the Escalade. It doesn't have
didn't
a
I
windshield anymore.
fire myself here?
No, you drove. I think
We really gotta
everyone
start
is
writing this down.
everyone is in the car. I think you went from the demolition derby thing to
We stole a bunch of cars.
And you've not driven for a while, hence the wingsuit.
Darby. Probably doesn't remember how.
It's probably been like 2 days.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but and then Darby definitely goes for the driver's seat as we make our escape.
Squishing the hat in just so.
Yeah, there's like a little divot in the roof of where
He has the hand gesture.
like a notch that the hat kind of slips into at this point because he spent so much time driving it.
Sick. Okay, so we made it. We did it.
Yeah. Well, so I'm asking Donna. I was like, hey, y'all got a safe house or something? Some place these assholes won't come looking for it? We got to keep the man drugged up.
That was the church. We don't have anything else.
We could just get some to go
Well,
sedatives.
and Darby looks over at his
A little
comrades. and
doggy
he's like,
bag of sedatives.
Doggy bag.
I think they're going to keep coming for him. So wherever we take him, we got to prepare to fight. Would we rather fight at the house, or would we rather fight at Club Wonderland?
I think we should take him to Club Wonderland because that's where we have those cool statues that
Might be other fights happening there. That's fine.
Are you talking about the?
We would blend in with the already existing fights that are just like.
I mean, it's a
par for
club.
course.
It's a club.
Is Archibald referring
what
to
club
the?
doesn't have dying old men?
Somebody's got to run it.
There's near death.
Was Archibald referring to the reanimatable hippo statues in Club
Yeah,
Wonderland?
isn't that a thing? Right?
Yeah, you were given
They said there's a special little wand that
there's a magic wand.
Animates them, and then they'll do cool stuff.
It looks like there's a little watermelon on the handle. And
What
you
is
were
this,
told
Harry
that
Potter World at Universal Studios? You get your wand?
you were told that if you touch this wand to any of the 4 hippo statues in Club Wonderland, the hippos will reanimate, and that they are the Gould war hippos of the previous owners of Club Wonderland.
Wampus, Mumphrey, Humples, and Dump Truck.
They have collars with
canonical
names.
names of the hungry hippos.
Dump truck first.
These hungry hippos, yes.
I love that name.
All right, so Darby starts driving to Club Wonderland. I don't know the geography as. Take the MT, we do that. We're going for speed.
Oddly specific, but I want to make known that I am in the passenger seat of the front of the vehicle.
Above your best friend's ride.
Before we take off, I kind of look over at Darby and like, my good man, I saw a glint in your eye in our meeting with Zed. Do you admire him?
Well, it's nice to see a worthy adversary, friends, but I will defeat him.
And I take
Did you learn anything from the hand? Where's his ass at?
I take it in. I heave a gentle sigh and somewhat exasperately. I'm afraid it's not a good dude that you're meeting with at Moon Noon. And as we drive off and fade to black, I exposition dump everything I saw from Zed.
Genshin Impact does that all the time. There's like, you relay all that you know to Tainari.
And at one point during the retelling, Darby was like, "That that was pretty sweet with the hand. We kind of nailed that," and then gives him a high five.
Well, speaking of the hand, what happens next is Zed continues driving. He drives quite a ways away, and eventually arrives. If you look at the map in Roll20 here, and if you look down at the how do I do this? Hang on.
Leave Senka.
How do I change?
Oh, the
which
map.
fucking layer I'm on? 20 change things. 1 second.
I've never been a DM with this technology. I don't know.
Hang on.
I have, but I don't remember any of the controls.
Oh, why is the turn order widget up? Oh, okay. Thank God. Like, I'm
Did I do
getting
that
to
instead?
combat.
Roll for initiative.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait, so TCU is not the pirates. What is TCU? Did we know TCU previously?
Yeah, we've met
Timeshare.
them before.
Yeah.
Timeshare condominiums, unlimited.
Timeshare condominiums.
So it does not stand for Turner
United.
Classic University.
It does not.
Not
Oh my
at
God!
this
Like the
time.
Turner Classic Universe.
That did not exist at the time
Like
this
the
lore was
MCU.
invented.
So if you look at the very far lower right
Lawrence of
side of
Arabia
the map,
rides up.
in the southeastern edge of the city, right up against the city limits, you'll find a new entry that is Clubhouse. That is where Zed and his partner go to. They roll up on this clubhouse, and they stop their motorcycles. They park them in a large 2-car garage, and then they go inside. This is a house kind of set pretty far away from any other house nearby. It's a farmhouse. There's an unkempt cornfield around it. And from the vantage point of the motorcycle, Augustine doesn't see much other than there's a big porch, and there's an old grizzled man with like a dirty straw hat on the porch on a rocking chair, just kind of like staring into the middle distance, not even noticing Zed and his partner as they go in, park, and then walk right into the house.
Okay. And safe to assume, with my eidetic memory, I am able to plot
You can
how we
navigate
got
back
there
to
from
this
where
place.
we were.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's so handy.
Do I see like we rolled up from where the motorcycles landed? Like I assume, like I'm not getting off of the motorcycles until they're out of view, clearly safe to navigate. But like, do I see like any areas where cars would be worked on? Anywhere that would have like a gas can?
A gas can. So it does seem like this garage is used for maintenance of motorcycles. There's Zed's motorcycle, there's the Vespa, and there are 3 other motorcycles in the vicinity. You look around and you don't see a gas can.
Do I see any other flammable liquids? Motor oil?
There's plenty of oil.
Quart and quart?
Motorola?
Okay. We can come back
It's
to this
really
at some
cold.
point. I'm thinking about... Is there anyone else in the garage with me at the time?
No.
Like, once they leave?
This is wild that you're trying to just kill them on your own. Like I did not expect the hand. Go after them. Like mission accomplished. You found them, and not enough. They have to die.
I mean,
by
that
my
hand's just
hand.
gonna jump up like, oh.
Yeah.
Are there any work tables nearby where like they would keep their wrenches and other like hand thingies?
Oh.
100%.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
looking like
Can a
okay, so
hand
if no one's
be
in the garage,
armed?
I'd like to
It's
climb
just
up
a
that.
hand. It has no arm.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking for a lighter. Do I see a lighter? Like, I'm looking for
Oh my
signs of
God.
things that people would use it for. A pack of smokes, a stray stogie that went unfinished. Anything nearby that they would have had a lighter nearby in that space for.
You know, do vampires smoke?
Give me a
think they do.
100%. Plenty of vampires.
Canonically, they definitely do.
Go ahead and give me a perception plus investigation roll. Difficulty 8. So that's going to be.
Okay.
This is wild. I did not expect Moon Noon hand job.
John.
6 dice.
6 dice. All right. Difficulty 8. Let's go. Couple
Oh,
successes.
shit! 2 successes.
So many successes.
I mean, 2, but still more than one. We take that.
You find a Zippo.
Cool.
Oh,
I
shit.
check it for fuel. Like I
And
give it a quick
you know,
flicky flick.
You know what else? Fuck. You find a Zippo right next to a little bottle of, like a can of lighter fluid, the kind that you use to refill a Zippo. You
Oh my
find, like,
God!
a little
it's like
part.
this was made for you.
Yeah, like there's a corner of a workstation, and you see actually a couple Zippos next to a little can of lighter fluid. It seems like someone's recharging the group's Zippos, and we're distracted from that and walked away.
Cool. And this, just to be clear, this garage is attached to the house, yes? This big barn house, this wooden house.
Yes, it is.
Cool. I'm gonna waste no fucking time. I grab the fuel. I line as much of the walls of the building with it as I can until it is exhausted. I go up, I grab the Zippo, and I click, 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 click like a fucking dude in need of a fix. Let's go. I'm gonna burn these motherfuckers to the ground. Let's...
Okay, so imagine a 2-story farmhouse, attached to it a kind of wide 2-car garage. What specific part are you fueling?
Okay.
Target your arson.
So I saw the garage as we were approaching it, right?
Yeah.
The side that is nearest the actual domicile.
Okay.
I'm going to just line that wall as deeply as I can.
Okay. Let's say if you're trying to do the best arson you can, you find a spot in the wall where there's some newspapers, some rags, some stuff you can catch on fire. Up against the wall with your hand, you can kind of awkwardly like push stuff against the wall. You can grab this Zippo and sort of shrimp your way over to the wall and squeeze it, or the thing of lighter fluid.
Out?
What's that?
Does your hand have a way to escape?
It can,
Like from this area?
the garage door is open.
Oh, the garage door's open. Never mind. Okay.
Which means there might be a crosswind. Even fucking better. Let's go.
I didn't know
okay.
you knew so much about arson.
Let me. I don't know if we know that you're doing this or not.
Unless if he's
Are
announcing.
you conveying
what he's
this
doing.
to us, Augustine? Are you telling us
It
this?
seems like the kind of thing you might brag about.
I imagine I'm doing this as I'm expositing to Darby the virtues of how he's not a good dude and how there was treachery afoot, and really emphasizing the fact that this man has no honor.
How
and had
Zed's
no
not a good
intention
dude?
to...
Zed, yeah.
Yeah.
And look, and Darby is mad, and like his reaction would be, "Let's go kill him right now." And so, hearing that you have an opportunity to kill him right now is interesting. However, here's Darby's counter argument: are you going to smoke him out? Like, like we found his secret location. He doesn't know that we know where this safe, and that could be that false sense of security could be punctured when his shit catches fire, and fire's bad for vampires. So it's not a bad plan. Like, you could trap, and that would be a great outcome for. but also if you destroy their secret hideout, they may go on. Don't know about, but you've got access to the bike, and so you could just follow him to wherever he goes next as well. He's going to be suspicious, like how did they find me to burn this shit down? But the downside of swinging and going for it, and I'm not making Darby would not make a moral argument because he agrees this guy fucking deserves it. Although Darby himself wants to deliver the vengeance. If you can just burn him to a crisp, there's a certain, divine justice appeal to for Darby. So I'm just worried about the downside of all of a sudden they leave and we can't find them. But if you think that this is a good chance to kill him, then Darby thinks you should go for it.
So I haven't told you about me working on killing him. I'm just telling you how dishonorable this guy is and how much bullshit is like trying to get you riled up.
Sure. And Darby's pissed. He's like, yeah, let's go and fucking he's got night. He thinks we're fighting on Saturday. He broke the rules.
And as soon as Darby gets there, I'm just like, so far ahead of you, my good man.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then I tell you what's about to happen. Like, as you're getting riled up, I'm starting to get ideas of like, oh, I saw those tins of motor oil. And I also just kind of casually uncap and knock those over as I'm able to do so quietly in the garage.
Oh, can you fuck the bikes up too so they can't leave? We should get home and get to the chopper as soon as we can.
Current plan is uncap the gas canisters of the bikes. So any stray flame, maybe.
I mean,
but also like, yeah. Once I tell you about this plan, I also like if you want to see the outcome, I can guide you there. My hand is making busy, so if you want to come see and verify the kill, and if it fails to kill, well, then he's running out of the house and in a panic, and then you can,
Well, I think that's the play. I think that's the play. So, but we got to drop off the civvy back at Darby Manor. So we gotta finish our drop off these. Oh man, I'll look for that. But we'll go back and get to the chopper.
Okay.
And get there ASAP.
But I'm gonna go ahead and start this here fire because like this is an opportunity, a window, and windows you don't go through. They continue to exist and sometimes close.
That's the saying.
Godspeed.
Yeah, verbatim.
All right, so
but yes, I'm gonna AAA absolute awesome arson. Let's.
What did you say you were going to do to the motorcycles? Granted, you're just a hand.
Yeah. If I'm able... Do I have the strength to uncap the gas cans on the motorcycles?
I'm going to say that is challenging. Let's call that just a straight dexterity roll. Difficulty 8. So roll 4 dice for me. What you
3 successes and 1.
So 2 successes. You just barely manage to uncap the gas caps for both of the motorcycles that Zed and his partner rolled in on. There are 3 other motorcycles in the garage. You want to try those too?
I feel like I'm working on a tight schedule here. They left the door open. They might come back out. I count myself lucky there. I'm already like putting towels and shit and fuel where I can. I think I'm ready to get this showboat on the road. I'm scooting back to that fucking Zippo, getting this whole party started.
Can't spell Arsenio without arson.
You get me.
That's what you're doing. You get the Zippo. You successfully light a fire. Let's do just a quick roll to see if you do this without your hand itself getting hurt. So let's say dexterity plus athletics. That's going to be 5. 5 dice standard difficulty.
Mhm. 2 fails, 1 success.
That's a botcherino.
There's 1 success, so it's not a
Not a
botch.
botch, right?
It's
Just
just
a fail.
no successes. So your hand takes a level of aggravated damage. How many health levels does it have? I think
How many? It's a hand.
not a lot.
Like 2 or 3, probably. Not many.
Let me double check this real quick because it is going to be consequential.
It's a good thing you looked up all the rules earlier.
Do you remember when Augustine had splinter servants?
That was
Great.
great.
He's got all
Terrifying
kinds of
ones.
gnarly Tremere
What a
shit.
time.
But he never has time to do his rituals because we are always out.
I have to find more efficient ways to do murder.
Okay. I'm gonna say, how important is it to Augustine that he stays defensive about his Router's hand and protects it in this endeavor?
Man, I'm seeing a big opportunity, and I'm not gonna lie, I understand that every big opportunity has a cost. So, like, I have an interest in I'm not throwing it away. I'm gonna try and save it. But
If
I am
you
more
spend-
focused on like.
I will let you say retroactively, if you spend a willpower point on the roll to light the fire without yourself getting hurt, you'll get an automatic success, and you will not get you will save your hand, which has 1 health level.
Oh, interesting. I mean, there's still this. So, I mean, to be straight, like, even if it doesn't get hurt lighting it, does it affect whether or not the flame gets lit?
Oh no, you are fully lighting.
This roll
the
is
flame.
only to save your hand or not.
Yeah.
And even if he doesn't get hurt here, I still have to escape the hand. Yes.
That is correct, but
Okay.
they do not know about the hand.
Okay. Oh, and if it dies here, it might be discovered that the hand was the. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
honestly,
I'll go down.
my guess is if everything
It
burns
magically
down,
disintegrates, and it
Yeah.
probably.
the question
And
is,
I've got 1 willpower.
do you want to spend 1 willpower to be extra careful and to still have access to your hand, or does it die now? Granted, you only have 2 points of willpower left. If you spend your last point of willpower, that puts you in an
just go
extremely
stationary.
you essentially you lose all dice rolls until you get your willpower back. You'll still, if you spend a point, you'll still have 1 left because you have 2 at the moment. But you're
I only need to spend blood to activate my magic. Yeah.
correct.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. God. Yep. We're playing it fast and loose. I'll spend the willpower. I'm on my last fuck to give.
You sure are. It is pretty hard to make the Router's hands, so I think this choice makes sense.
I mean, I got tortured.
You did, but you learned the ritual, so now you could do it yourself without the torture next time. But
Now I
yeah,
can torture myself. This is awesome.
exactly like the Tremere way.
So, you light the fire. You manage to scurry away to a safe distance. You see it going up. What do? You get to a safe distance, of course, but do you just kind of hang back and watch the whole thing from cover?
Yeah, if there's like a nearby safe thing I could be obfuscated under, just hidden from, and safe from the fire.
There's overgrown weeds. There's cornfield not far away.
Sick. I'm going to stay pretty local because I know my person is on the way there in the near-ish future. Just a nearby, accessible location away from the naked eye. Except the fire. I want to see the fire.
Okay.
Worked hard on that fire.
So as you're watching the garage go up, it takes a while for it to really get cooking and to really, turn into a conflagration. Once it really starts going, you notice the whole time.
How long are we talking here? Because timing is relevant. Because Darby is trying to drop these bitches off and get en route.
Sure. Let's say over the course of how long does stuff like this actually take? I want to say like 5 minutes before it's an emergency level, like the wall of the garage is fucking on fire and it's going to spread.
Yeah.
Does that sound accurate? 5 minutes?
I don't
We'll
actually burn shit down, so I don't know. Sure. That
Open up
sounds...
that arson to comment.
Do we have an arsonist we could
that.
call? You notice that the whole time,
okay.
the whole time you've seen there's an old man on a rocking chair on the porch. He's not really reacting to it. He's not moving at all. He's not dead or anything. You see every now and then he like scratches his nose and he's just staring off, but he seems like an old guy. He looks mortal. He seems out of it. He just happens to be on the porch, not far away from the fire, not reacting to it at all. After 5 minutes passes, after a few more minutes passes, and there's a lot of smoke and the house is starting to catch fire, you start to hear some commotion inside. Zed comes out. His unnamed, quiet, weird friend comes out with him. And they look and they see the garage is on fire. They seem panicked. They're running around. They're trying to figure out what to do. They run into the house. They come out with the fire extinguisher and they pull the handle on it and just nothing comes out. And they look at it and they curse and they throw the fire extinguisher down.
Oh, is it one of them joke extinguishers?
No.
It's expired.
You see them trying to run up and use a garden hose. Oh shit. And
It's full of fire.
It's hooked up to a kerosene tank.
Right, fire. Fight fire with fire, right?
They're trying to spray it with a garden hose, but they can't. The distance that the water can spray isn't far enough for them to. They have to get too close to the fire.
Far.
Yeah, and they're just like failing to do this. They are trying to get to their bikes, and there's just too much fire, too close. They can roll courage though to kind of get pretty close to the flame for the sake of getting their bikes out.
Did they have to take
Just
a
their
courage check
bikes.
to avoid rot Shrek?
Yes, that's what they're doing right now because they're trying to approach this flame, and I'm gonna have Zed do a courage roll here specifically for this.
Whoa.
And his partner.
Courageous fellow.
Yeah, there is something special going on with them, specifically in this scenario that lets them roll that specific number of dice. Both of them run in real quick, get on their bikes, and get let's do a real quick soak roll to see if they get damage from this. Let me see. It's going to be 4 and 2. Let's say they're at risk of getting 2 levels of aggravated damage because exposure to the heat, but they're not directly touching the fire, so they don't. So this is what's up. That is 1 second. All right. So, Augustine, from your vantage point, you see Zed and the other guy run into the garage at the last minute, start their motorcycles, don't notice that their gas caps are uncapped. As they're rolling out, you see the other guy is it got pretty burnt, pretty singed. It looks like he took a couple levels of damage. And Zed did too. A little less damage, but still. And they just book it out of there. They roll out with their motorcycles. And as you watch more and more of the house catching fire, you see the guy on the porch, the old dude. The fire's starting to get close to him. He seems slightly bothered by it now. So he stands up, he looks around, and he just kind of like wanders off into the cornfield. Again, seeming like just a delirious old man. You don't see anyone else, but you do hear the sound of someone inside the house starting to yell and then starting to scream. It is a female voice. It starts to sound pretty familiar to you.
Oh, yeah. The hand is booking it to the open... whatever door it looks almost survivable to get in.
Yeah, so the front door of the house, imagine like the garage is on one side of the house, the front door is on the other. The house is starting to catch fire, but it definitely looks like you can go into the front door and you're going to be safe for at least a couple of minutes.
Cool. Yeah, it is full focus, trying to find the voice.
Okay. So you scurry into the house. You see that it looks like it was once a nice farmhouse, but now it's trashed. There are cigarette butts all over the place. There are hatchets in walls. It looks like a rowdy motorcycle gang.
I'll be burnt down.
Took over the place and have not been treating it well. You're listening to the sound. You hear it. It sounds like it is underneath you. Start scurrying around. Go into a kitchen. You see an open door, stairs down to a basement. And sort of plop down the basement stairs. You see there are bunk beds that have been hastily built down there. You see some mattresses on the floor. And you see, and there's smoke pouring in. You can hear the sounds of the fire that hasn't quite reached this area yet. And you see Jade DeWitt on a mattress, handcuffed to a gas pipe in the wall, looking kind of panicked.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Good job.
And she's pulling at it and and trying, and she's just not managing to free herself.
Okay, do I see keys anywhere in the room? Obviously not in reach of her.
Give me... It's...
Whatever you want, man.
Keep in mind, you're kind of on the clock. But what else is your hand going to do? Like, while you're waiting?
I have one other idea in mind, but this is the only thing I'm doing before that idea.
Give me a perception plus investigation roll. Difficulty 8. This is going to be 6 dice for you.
I see 8. I see a 1, but I see multiple 8.
That is 1 success. You look around, you don't see a key, and you feel fairly certain that you have searched the place thoroughly and there is not a key hiding around somewhere.
Okay. I have seed packets.
You do?
We're not
on a little backpack.
without help here. We're on the clock. The hand makes its way over to Jade. Now the question is, do I try and grow a seed and try to pick the lock, or do I just try to grow a seed and sever her hand?
You can
Like-
put a seed in the lock and have it grow so big that it bursts it open.
That's capital thinking. I mean, I've done it with skulls.
I
I've been practicing.
It can
with
burst
skulls.
a skull open. I think it can burst open a handcuff lock.
I don't think we've, except for in a dream once, I don't think we've exploded
This
a
is all a
skull. This was your
I've
nightmare.
thought very hard about it. I've thought about exploding skulls, so I believe I can.
I'm gonna say that there's nothing that a seed can do that it can exert enough force to break a handcuff. However, you can use a dance of vines to manipulate some sort of plant thing to try to pick a lock. This would be very difficult given that that's like picking a lock isn't in your skill set, but you are reasonably intelligent and you would probably know that
You could spell a message.
What type of roll would that be?
dexterity
Well,
plus
I would need to-
larceny, I think is.
I mean, it's a good thing my dexterity is super fucking high. I have a point in larceny. Snatching
Base
walnuts.
stats are the best.
So I want to go back to the rest of Augustine's body. Is any of this being conveyed to the rest of the party?
Oh, recognizing the monumental fuck up, because I thought about this as the fire was starting. There are two things I should have done. I should have, one, if I wanted to really kill, I should have locked the doors and deflated the tires. Two, I should have checked for fucking Jade. So I'm a little more panicked about the latter. The instant I see Jade, I tell Darby, because I know that's a good way to get the gas pedal down.
And you are in Darby Manor, and you've delivered Palladian and Donna to Darby Manor, and that's where you are.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have absolutely told him the moment I have confirmed hearing her. Yes, he knows.
How
Jade's
far away
there.
are we?
The map showed Darby Manor's
pretty
uptown
far.
from us.
It's outside the range of the cannon. The trebuchet.
It's
but yes.
it is, but you do have the
chopper.
helicopter is on the roof of Club Wonderland, which is itself not that far away.
Well, there's two choppers, are there not? They're both at Club Wonderland?
There's one helicopter that you guys own, and then there was Chopper Dave's separate chopper, which he left with.
I thought that I had stolen that.
Had you?
I believe I had stolen Chopper Dave's chopper. I believe I was in possession of both choppers.
What happened to Chopper Dave? This is what happens when our
Didn't
sessions
happen.
are like 4 months apart.
Given our track record, he's probably extremely dead by now.
I remember, let's see. He had a tough time when we were driving the chopper together. He was on meth. I don't think I did feed on him, but I don't remember what happened after that.
Let me look it up in my synopses.
This was a long time ago. Darby is trying to calculate how to get there as quick.
Darby arranged for Chopper Dave to follow him as Darby led the two helicopters on a search for crime across the city in the dead of night. Then what else?
A normal sentence.
Then I went from one helicopter to another. Things got wild with the helicopters.
You had a tantrum and stormed off in your own helicopter. You slept with Chopper Dave, like in his house.
Yeah. Because I was mad at my team and I didn't want to stay at Darby Manor. So I bunked over with Chopper Dave.
Parked helicopter on the roof of Club Wonderland. I think Hang on a second. I think Chopper Dave took off. I can't find any. It does not sound familiar that there's a second helicopter.
Do we need two of them?
Well,
Well,
let's set the answer to that question aside because it's obviously yes.
Oh gosh, I'm not used to being super.
Well,
freaking
so
rich.
okay. I am if I have to roll dry for this, like I'm trying to calculate the fastest way as the clock ticks to get there. Is it going to get the helicopter from Club Land? Is it taking
Fastest
the MKT
way.
in one of our fast cars right now? Like whatever the fastest way to get Darby there, he is taking it.
fastest way is flooring it on a car, or there is a motorcycle at Darby Manor, one with a sidecar that I don't think has been used yet. Flooring it, going to Club Wonderland, climbing up onto the roof, getting in the helicopter, and then booking it straight for the clubhouse.
That's faster than just driving there? Oh, wow.
Yeah, because
Well, the helicopter can fly directly to it, right? Yeah. Okay, so I announced that to everybody, declared to them that's what I'm going for. Any feedback or buy-in, I just set off immediately. If people come with me, they come with me.
Archie, you
Yeah, I would
there's a
probably go.
sidecar.
I'll ride in the sidecar. The motors, the chopper sidecar, or the motorcycle sidecar.
Well, motorcycle has to get to the chopper.
I would like the little sidecar in the helicopter.
There is a little helmet. There you go.
Well, is Excavo going to come too?
Where would I fit? I would have to
Well,
drive a
it would
car.
influence what cars we take, because I think
If-
we
I'm
already.
hopping in the sidecar for sure.
Well, so that's only two people. It's a motorcycle and a sidecar. You're saying you're like on the same motorcycle?
in the moment, like as I'm because I'm also communicating what I'm trying to do to free her while my hand's down there. Like we're sorting this out, we're getting the plan. The motorcycle seems to be the fastest.
It's
Would be the most nimble.
cuter. It's cuter if Excavo and Archibald are also huddled in the sidecar, like holding
people
each
fit in
other.
the
I mean,
sidecar?
it's not comfortable. It's not how it's designed. But I think, like in terms of cubic space, sure, you could both fit in the sidecar. No one would like.
you have a car. You have an SUV. Also,
Yeah, we're okay. We get there. Do we
But
just
how
like
cute
toss
is that?
Father Palladian out? Just get out.
No, we tell Donna and Father Play security. Well, we were gonna take them. I thought Archibald suggested that Club Wonderland just to
Anyway.
retcon.
Aren't we already going there?
That's what I was saying.
that was a
asked-
good point, yeah.
Yeah,
was my
Darby
mistake.
We're
asked
already
Club
gonna
Wonder-
be
so
there.
I think we are there
And-
when we get the news from.
We were taking Palladian there, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we get the news about fire, we are at the location with the church. I think we
Yeah,
can-
we're already there.
so you pull up in front of Club Wonderland. You have Palladian, who's still unconscious, in a wheelchair, and Donna. You see that it's at this point like 1 a.m. So it's on a Wednesday. It's kind of slid out, but there's still people like kind of milling about. There's something going on in there.
Hour past noon moon. There's something.
Yeah, I mean we say hi to the weird bouncer, and we're like, "Hey, we need to get this guy some medical."
He goes, "Ooh, if it isn't my favorite people."
Damn it, I forgot he was the Macho Man.
It's your old friend Billy Bembe.
Oh man, I was really just not ready for it. And straight there, you nailed the entry. You really got it, and I was completely unprepared for the
Hell
Macho
yeah.
Man. Darby on the.
Could you repeat
God.
that? You're cutting out.
Oh, the same thing happens to me with you, Grant. Sometimes talking
Graham, you're cutting out a little bit too.
Maybe it's
Um,
Discord.
might be Discord
Right?
that sucks.
I think it is. I think they're very sensitive right now.
Well, so yeah, Darby like daps the guy up, and it was just like, "Hey, we're dealing with a serious crisis right now. I need to get this guy some medical attention. He is sick. We got to keep him sedated. If we can get this is Donna. Whatever facilities we have, give her what she needs. We got to go. Jade is in trouble." And then I walk by him and go to the roof.
He salutes you and he starts going into a monologue about how you can trust him with anything. And I assume you just walk away.
Darby just waves at him.
He seems very enthusiastic about his job, and he really wants you to like him and approve of him. The whole gang runs up to the roof. The helicopter's up there, and you start choppering to the clubhouse. The chopper rules that we've worked out. I believe canonically, I have learned start and take off the chopper, but I have to challenge every time I land. Is that right, or is it
I think it's landing. I think it's the landing.
The problem, I think, was actually that you are great at flying it. You are not as experienced at starting it, because the first time starting it is the first experience you got was when it was already in the air, and then I think I fed on Chopper Dave, and then I had to succeed in increasingly ludicrous to safely not die. And so let's say let's say this is the last roll you will have to do to determine whether or not you can start a helicopter. You've done it, I think, once on your own so far. So this time it'll be standard difficulty. And this is, I think, because this is kind of a crisis, I'm going to say this is wits plus technology, which is that's good for me. 8 points and a specialization. So 7 dice. 6. Standard difficulty, you said? Yeah. The helicopter starts. Hey, Darby feels really smug. And now he doesn't have to next time start helicopters. Hooray, a skill acquired. Look at me. Look at us. With Augustine's navigational assistance, because he knows which direction you're going in, you start going in the general area, and you start to see a little bit of smoke and fire that absolutely points you in the direction of where you are supposed to go. And on that note, we are shall we? A bit over 2 hours. 2.5 hours.
It's time.
So, is this a good place to stop it?
I think so. New scene coming up.
Well,
I did not think we were going to rush right
burned on fire.
But yeah,
you're going to get an opportunity. The way the story is going to go is not, and you show up and she's dead. That's not fun. You're going to get an opportunity to. So you're stuck in traffic.
Yeah, she needs to.
Air traffic. Yeah, it's a thing.
She needs to die in a much more spectacular and even more our fault way.
Right in front of Darby because of his own choices. Yes.
Well, spending experience points. Archibald, you have 9 points at this point.
Let me keep saving them up, baby.
KKK. And
switch this back before I get fired tomorrow.
Augustine.
Way worse.
Augustine has 14 points. Last I heard, you were saving up for another thaumaturgical path, which would cost you 7. Any changes to that plan?
So saving, you said I have 14. I'm saving 7 for the first level of something.
Now you can do 2 somethings.
I know. I got 7 points. I wanted to go with larceny, but if I see a dot there with wallet snatching and a note from prior session saying that I was sleuthing for info by snatching wallets, so I don't think I can do larceny.
You did recently
it's
buy
too
your first
recent.
dot of larceny, yeah.
Oh man. I don't see anything
what-
that lines up
Can we
with-
give him a dexterity specialization in hand job?
I have a dexterity specialization in tackling.
That's a lot more
basically the same
useful.
thing.
But I do
Yeah.
wonder
Judo?
if
I
there's
don't
a
see
way
this.
to expressly reward remote control of his hand to give him any advantage to doing that effectively or better, because he did accomplish an incredible goal with just the hand. Not only did he fuck the guy up,
I'd say a specialization of whatever the rooter's hand wants to do counts as a valid specialization. It's weird that it's so broad that it's like anything that the hand is doing, but the fact that it's just with the hand, that's pretty limiting, which is one
How
of the
many
requirements of
challenges?
I think the
the
hand
hand
can
actually
do
get?
whatever Augustine can do, so that makes sense.
So it's an option if you want that as a specialization.
well, you said he already had one, but you don't have it on the master
Yeah,
character sheet.
I don't see.
I think
it could be
it's a high
anything. You just declare it.
there's a high probability I just scrawled tackling in here because I did something dumb and tackled somebody and took a point of dexterity that day. If you don't have it on the master sheet, I would be fine with putting a specialization in dexterity for Rudiger's hand.
Rootor's
Just like bankruptcy, you just declare it, and there you go.
But
Sounds
please write hand jobs for me.
Yeah. For me.
Rudiger's
Hand jobs
hand
for me.
jobs.
Rooter's hand jobs.
Hand jobs for Steve.
Well, that doesn't cost any points. You can assign a specialization.
Well, it can be
to
like
it.
$10 down to yeah.
What's the cost, Michael? $10?
But at the
I'll go ahead
moment,
and
you don't want to spend any points on anything.
unless there's a way for me to buy willpower.
There is.
That's the
There
only.
it is.
Wait, for real?
How much is willpower?
Another dot of willpower is your current rating. So you currently have 6 dots, so you can spend 6 points to get a 7th dot of willpower.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
You generally have to role play for it because it is a big upgrade on your
pretty
character
powerful.
sheet.
I'd say that the fact that Augustine has been using his willpower a lot, and he has actually nearly exhausted all of his willpower,
Yeah.
and just a lot of crazy stuff has happened. It works. You can
I think
buy
that's a
your
really
7th
smart
dot.
thing to spend your points on.
Boom. All right, 7th
Hell
dot of
yeah.
willpower. I was feeling a sense of ennui. I was running low on fucks to give, and then I realized
You gave one additional fuck.
One more.
I realized I was inspired by the panic induced by realizing I almost barbecued Jade to give more fucks now.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good narratively. Like you nearly and still perhaps have made a colossal mistake and realized that perhaps a more deliberate approach could have helped.
She might die the same way as Randy.
Just off screen
It's fitting. He really
because of Augustine.
No, in a fire.
Oh, sure.
She might appreciate the poetry
cool.
of that. So
I mean, probably not, but
not in the moment.
Question.
okay. I'm going to
Question on the
explain it
point,
to
though.
you. I know it's
Leave
your
it.
last words, but listen, this is actually really narrative.
Dumb question. Just to put a punctuation mark on the willpower. By buying the 7th point, does it give me an active 3rd point on top of the 2 I have remaining, or is it just an empty willpower?
You
I
had
think
1
you get
remaining.
it.
Now you have 2 remaining.
Now you have, yeah. You tried
There we
to
go. There we
tried
go.
to
Oh.
finagle
Thank
your
you.
way into a little
It's
bonus
not just
willpower, but
opening
yes,
the pool, it's
you get a full dot,
Sure.
a full unexpended
Oh.
dot.
You
of
earned that,
willpower.
baby.
Well played.
Money, willpower, money.
So
Yay.
Darby,
Happy
I'd imagine, is still saving up for Fortitude 5. Is that right?
I have Fortitude 5. I'm saving for Fortitude 6.
Okay. And
And it's going to take forever. I think I have 2 points.
you have a total of 5 at the moment. So
Oh, more
5
than I
towards-
thought. But I think I need 30 more. Isn't that how it
Current rating times 5, so you'll need 25 total points
5 times
to
5.
get
level 6. That doesn't sound right.
Times 5.
Is it 5 times current level?
Yeah, for an in-clan discipline. Cool. So,
Did I spend the correct amount on level?
You spent 20 to get Fortitude 5.
5.
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, all right, just a measly 20 more, and we're almost there. Just 10 more sessions, so maybe 2026, 2027. We'll be doing some cool shit. Watch out.
That's so ambitious. Okay. No.
Last I heard from Excavo, you were wanting to save up for... Oh, wait, your 4th Dot of Auspex, which you have. I don't know what you're saving up for, but you have 6 points.
I had 4. Oh, well, okay. So
You
I
had
have
4,
6.
you just earned 6 more. Or 2 more.
2 more.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna save them. I don't really have like a goal just yet. See what happens with this fire, I guess.
I don't often make this appeal. It's happened a couple of...
Oh.
But it has been a long-term goal of the team to find Jade.
Yeah.
And
to not set her on
Augustin
fire.
did. So I don't know if you want to award him or us bonus XP for doing that. Seems pretty dope. Seems like something that's been our goal since the 2nd or 3rd
I do
session.
kind of feel
overall,
like the fire
and he
cancels
did.
it out a little bit.
Well,
but-
and maybe that's the answer. We have to
or
see
maybe
how the
when
scene
we actually
gets
save her,
resolved.
then we get the
If we
points,
can
yeah.
get her out
Maybe-
without killing.
Yeah, maybe we hold the horses until we save her.
I was just saying, finding her at all has been a big time priority. And pulled it off, which is kind of amazing.
True. No bonus XP yet. The successful rescuing of Jade, it's quite likely. I want to say for Excavo, if you're looking for a target, consider the 4th dot of Obfuscate, which will let you disappear even if someone is looking at you, which makes Obfuscate combat useful if you find yourself suddenly in combat. So that is handy, and also a Masquerade Breach.
How many is that?
That is going to be
level times 5.
15. Yeah. Also, you could shoot for Dominate 4. Dominate 4 is called conditioning. It's something that it's like brainwashing. It takes time, and
like grooming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, yeah.
It's
so that's pretty much what it's like.
It's not that.
Like
but if
magical
not that.
But basically, like
grooming.
All of the dominate powers you have up until now let you throw a command at someone, and it'll work for a little while. They'll like do the thing that you say, and then that's it. Or Forgetful Mind, you mess with their memory, and their memories might be permanent. If you get Dominate 4, if you can keep someone like captive, you hold their attention for a while, and you do this brainwashing thing to them, you can turn them into just like permanently your slaves who will do anything you tell them to do.
Oh, sick.
That's quite powerful and also
on the
fucked
inside
up.
Of different.
And it does work on vampires with like willpower checks against it. It's like more common used against non-supernatural targets.
Yeah. I think this could be used on there's nothing that prevents it from being used on vampires, but all dominate does not work on any vampire of a lower generation than you. So if they have more powerful blood, none of your dominate works on them.
And so, just for the record, Darby is the
Yeah.
lowest generation vampire around. Cannot be dominated by Excavo, even though that she had Diablerized someone.
We will see about that.
Well, yeah, there's still more horsemen out there for you to get their soul.
Oh, yeah, yep.
It's pretty evil, pretty fucked. Gonna have to roll a self-conscious check.
We're vampires.
Well,
We could have been good
Piss
ones.
blood. I don't know.
We could have been some of the good ones, and we immediately very clear.
just murder
Immediately
hobo.
job rising and
Wait, no, I got this one too.
Sweating
Hang on.
blood.
There we go.
You had that right there.
oh, leave that for work. Yeah.
Yeah, just the guy with the
Just
Nazi
our-
uniform.
Like,
Super
yes,
good.
we are the
Yeah.
baddies. We're making a lot of money.
Well,
God.
in the next...
You have a gooning gift, like, ready to go?
I do. I had this one in the
Is that the
chamber.
Jizz in My Pants music video?
It is.
I
It
think
is
so.
indeed.
Well, in
And
the
then
next
if
session,
I was
you're gonna-
wanting to explain how it
That gooning gift is a gooning gift to us all.
Okay.
All right.
okay, go
When
ahead. Okay.
when we next meet, we're gonna be trying to chop her in and save Jade. So
Operation Save Jade. Let's do it.
One would hope.
let's do this sometime soon. This is only the
Yeah,
second
it's
session
very
we've had
fun.
all year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Literally.
you know, we can pick up the pace. I believe in us.
We'll see.
Right on. Peace
Bye-bye.
out, y'all.
Love you guys. Have a good night.
Peace.